Hello. So there I am. So I think I got to in the story. There I am. I've been told we're 98-9% certain you have cancer. I'd had my second lot of biopsies taken. First time 5, second time 8, 5 from the breast, 3 from the lymph. And I remember asking about my HRT because I think I'd been on HRT about 6 months, no longer, May 2022, and they said, well, it's highly likely you're going to have to come off it. And of course I went into panic mode because before HRT I was really struggling with a lot of the symptoms: brain fog, aches and pains, dizziness. My sleep was awful. And it was a lifesaver. HRT just really did bring me back to life. And I'm thinking, if you were taking this away from me, I don't think I'm going to be able to cope. And so that was one thing I was worried about, on top of what my results are going to be like. And they did emphasize, I have to, applaud them for this, that on the scale it looked very small. And I got it wrong on my last video. The scans, they estimated it was 16 by 18 millimeters, but when they actually did the lumpectomy and they took it away on April the 28th, it was actually 15 by 15. I like to take the credit that I'd worked so hard, I'd actually reduced it myself. So what did I do immediately? Yes, I did. I went to panic mode, and that for me was action. I remember consuming a lot of alcohol. I wish I hadn't done that, but that at the time was my letting off steam. That was my channel. That's what I did. I know far better now. I do. And I don't actually drink alcohol anymore, but I'll cover that separately. So I had all these thoughts running around in my head. I've got to tell my parents, I need to tell work, all of this, and it was a lot to take in. So for that week, the first thing I did was thought, I'd already decided I need to take my power back. So for me, this was about, what can I do immediately? Why I'm waiting for these results to come in a week, what can I start to do? And the first thing I did was, I thought, right, I need to keep myself as calm and as centered as possible. So it was from that day on, I committed to myself that I would meditate every single day, ideally before I get out of bed in the morning. I have not missed a day since. That is one thing I have absolutely stuck to. The next thing is I thought I was healthy. Clearly I wasn't. So I thought, even before I'd done any research, what I could do to help myself is look at my diet. And my husband got straight onto the case, and he was researching books for me, and he found the Rainbow Diet. I still have that book. I learned a lot from that book, and we ordered that. That came the next day. I think I finished it. I speed read it the first time in 24 hours, and then obviously read it again. So I made an immediate decision. I'm changing as I say, I thought I ate really healthily, and I thought, right, I'm going to change to as far as I can afford, organic, local, fresh produce, so that I know, and I already did a lot of this with sort of my eggs and my organic sourdough bread, and I cut out a lot of ultra processed food already, just by my own education and choice. But I thought, okay, I need to up the ante. I later decided I would need a little bit of help with that, and I found a nutritionist who had experience of dealing with clients who'd been through cancer. But that came just a few months later, a lady called Rosie Letts, I only had 3 sessions, and she was wonderful. So that, the first thing, the book, The Rainbow Diet, the meditation. I also thought I need to get, and this is something that is constant throughout my journey, my mindset right. I need to become my own best friend. I cannot be a victim. I cannot just hand my body over to the NHS, absolve myself of any responsibility. I need to take accountability, responsibility to do my bit as much as I can to control what goes into this, onto this, what I listen to, what I educate myself with, what I feed myself, wash myself with. as much as I possibly can, what toxins I expose myself to. And all this was sort of a later journey of things that I learned. I thought I need to educate myself, so I thought I need to research what I listened to. The book about food was the first thing, but many, many more came, and I'll talk about books on another time. But also, I bought myself, it was a card in a shop, and it had the, you know, the smileys from the 90s rave scene, had all those on the front. I bought that card, I still have it downstairs in the home office, and I found a screensaver for my phone that I put that on, and I had that card in the office, and I visualised that those were my cells, happy cells in my body, and I would, every time I thought about the cancer, I would visualise all those happy cells in my body bouncing around with joy, helping me to heal and to become, I know this might sound bonkers, but it helped me, it gave me comfort that I felt I was talking to myself, to my own body, and those happy cells were swimming all around every millimetre of my body, eating up bad, rogue, unhelpful cells. And because I tried to, somebody said to me about hating the cancer, and I thought, I can't look at it like that. It's in my body, I can't hate a part of myself. So I chose to look at it as a cell that had gone rogue, that was unhappy, that didn't belong anymore. But hating it wasn't going to fix this for me. So I choose to thought of those happy cells going around my body, healing it. That helped me mentally. This is a bit of a quick video, but I think in that first week, whilst I was waiting for the actual results from the biopsy and meeting my as part of the surgeon, was I focused on mindset, visualizing my body being as healthy as I possibly could, researching books and podcasts that I would think would be helpful for me, like Chris Beat Cancer was one I came across, and I listened to that for a long time. I haven't for a while, I might dip in again because I learned a lot from that. Heal with Kelly Noonan Gore's Diary of a CEO, and I picked out anything sort of medical or mindset-y. Human Lab. So I picked out things like that. Books I'll cover another time. And my meditation, I thought I need to get myself, as much as I was not calm and I was waking up in the middle of the night with the panic, but this was about doing everything I could to keep myself as calm as possible while I waited for that appointment, which came a week later when I went and got the actual results from the biopsies. Anyway, I have got to go because I'm going out for non-alcoholic drinks and dinner, so I'll fill in the rest tomorrow.